right, ladies and gents, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be cleaning your wig unit. And so in this video, we're just gonna go through the steps of cleaning your unit, washing it, and just preparing it to wear it. Wig maintenance, I guess you could say. And so what we want to do first of all is we want to start off by brushing out the unit, making sure that it doesn't have any tangles in it. So it's good to brush all around the perimeter, but you do want to be sure to use a paddle brush and be sure that you work out any tangles that you have, because if you wet your wig while it already has tangles, that's just going to make your tangles worse. So first of all, brush out your unit. Once you have your unit brushed out, you're gonna go ahead and wet it down with some warm water. So you want to saturate the entire unit. My recommendation is to hold it, if you guys can see where I'm holding it, at the top where the lace is, whether it's a closure or a frontal. You want to be sure to hold it there and direct the water in a downward motion, the way the hair naturally flows. You don't want to hold it like from the bottom and have the hair going in the opposite direction of the way that you wear it. Like, yeah, just doesn't make sense. This will help to keep it, again, from getting tangled as you're cleaning your unit. And so in this video, I'm using, I think it's Organix coconut curl cream. I think that's right. I don't know. I'll post it in the description below. I think that's the name of it. I know it's coconut curl shampoo, conditioner, and I also use the mousse and the curl defining on my curly wigs, but I can't remember exactly what, like, who made it. So anyway, I'll post that in the description. So what you want to do is saturate your wig thoroughly and then go ahead and apply your shampoo. And as you're shampooing, again, make sure you're manipulating the hair downward. You don't want to scrunch it and like scratch it like how you would do your own hair in the shower, because you want to avoid any unnecessary tangling. So making sure that you're pulling that shampoo down in a downward motion. That's how you want to do everything as you're cleaning your unit. Water should go in a downward motion. Shampoo and conditioner all in a downward motion. Another thing you want to be sure to do is to make sure that you turn the wig on the inside and clean the inside as well. And I also like to brush through my wigs, again, just to make sure that I'm getting all of the excess dirt out, and that all of the product is worked through the entire unit, detangling as I go and just making sure that I'm getting the wig nice and clean. So the unit that I'm cleaning here is actually one of my clients' units, and it is a pretty old unit. So as you can see, I'm getting some tangling at the back, like at the nape area. One thing that I'll say, if you do experience that tangling, you're gonna I go between like a paddle brush and that wide tooth comb to get all my tangles out. But you do want to get the tangles out, and then once you rinse, oh my gosh, rinsing, y'all, is so important. When you're rinsing these wigs, don't just rinse it like and then be like, okay, I rinsed it. No, if you leave product in your unit, it is going to be stiff, it is going to be sticky, it is not going to move, it's going to be tangling. So rinsing is super important. I'm gonna reiterate that a little bit later on in the video, but rinsing, getting your shampoo out, then you want to add your conditioner. Again, I like to brush through the unit, brush the product through, and make sure that it's getting all over the unit and on all the strands, making sure everything is coated nice and evenly. So once you have your conditioner worked all the way into your wig, you can use a plastic bag, a plastic cap, or whatever plastic that you have available. And you want to wrap your wig and let it sit for anywhere from 30 minutes to overnight. It just depends on how well you want to condition. Once you finish conditioning, you want to come back, again, a downward motion with your water, and start to rinse your unit. Now, I talked about this briefly before, but rinsing your unit, again, is vital. If you leave products on the unit, it will feel sticky. It will feel hard and coarse, and it won't have any movement. So it's super important to make sure that you rinse all of the conditioner off your unit. One good way to tell if you still have product in your unit once you finish rinsing is I kind of gently squeeze it, like, I don't know, I kind of squeeze it like a rag. And if I see any kind of suds come to the surface, then that lets me know I still have product. Also, if it feels too slippery, like too slick, then usually you still have some product left in the unit as well. So once you're finished rinsing your unit, you want to go ahead and towel blot it. You don't want to like rub it and use a lot of friction, but just gently blot it to get out the extra water. And then for this curly unit, I'm gonna use this Organix it's a coconut curl foam, or mousse I should say. I'm gonna use that, put it through the hair or put it on the hair, and then I'll go back in with my paddle brush and brush it through gently. I also use a little bit of Nairobi foam wrap, and I mold the front just to have a little bit more of a natural look in the front. I like to mold it while it's wet, so that when it dries, it's already kind of going in the position or in the direction you want it to go in. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I recommend I can't even talk, y'all. I do recommend letting your wig air dry overnight. If you have a straight wig or a wig that needs to be curled, I again recommend letting it air dry overnight and then styling it the next day. Blow drying your wig is gonna dry it out. It's not connected to your scalp, so it's not getting like the natural nutrients that your hair is going to get. So you have to be a little bit more gentle in how you deal with it. And then air drying, I find it just allows it to have a lot more body and shine when your unit is done. So here you see me using that foam wrap just to mold the front. And pay no attention to that brown line on my mannequin, because that is a stocking cap that was on her head before I put the wig on. Then I'm just going to tuck that in so it'll get out of the way, so you guys can see how the front is molded. And then I'll also go back and do my baby hairs. Sometimes not. It just depends. So yeah, that's pretty much it. She's all set. Let her dry overnight, and then tomorrow she will be ready to install my clients. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know if you have in the comments if you have any questions or any suggestions. I am not the end all be all. I just am telling you guys what I do. So if you have any recommendations for me, please share. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching.